first game today. It's the Manchester Revolution against Gaziantep Sport Group from Turkey.
Welcome back to the Paraplegic Center in Nottwil for the day 2 of the EuroCup 2 qualifier here of the Group B. The Group A is playing in Padova, Italy, and as well as in the other group, also here, it's for the first 2 spots on the ranking list. First spot qualifies to the European Cup 2 final in Murcia, and the second place qualifies for the European Cup 3 final in Yalova. The teams that will start this first game this morning: Manchester Revolution against Gaziantep Sport Club from Turkey. Manchester Revolution, they have won their first game against the London Titans, then lost in the evening against the home team Pilatus Dragons. So for them it's a very important game. They have to win if they want to be on the road to one of the 2 first spots. Gaziantep on the other side, they won both their games, also against the Pilatus Dragons in the opening game, and then the second game against the Only Friends. So they are en route for first place. Important game for both teams, and now we start with the presentation of the teams.
It's day 2 of the European qualifier. It's the game from Manchester Revolution against Gaziantep Sport Club. Let me introduce you to the teams. For the Turkish team, number 4, Malik Ayubli. Number 7, Mehmet Payan. Number 9, Deniz Acar. 11, Samet Toktaş. Number 14, Serdar Şanal. Number 15, Selim Sayak. 16, Büzra Kaykin. Number 30, Mustafa Mutinoğlu. 35, Mustafa Şahin. Coach of the team, Muharrem Karakafa. For the Manchester Revolution, number 2, Robin Love. Number 4, Tyler Bynes. Number 5, Leon Horan. 14, Kylie English. 18, Henley Kavanagh. 26, Martin Edwards. 32, Laurie Williams. And 88, Daniel Zachary De Hosta. Coach of the team is Dan Johnson. his assistant Gary P. The table officials are David, Selina, Lisa, Valerie, Fabrizio, and as our DJ today, Phil Grayling. The referees from Italy, Daniele Ulta, from France, Thomas Rock, and from Switzerland, Alexandre Torner. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good day.
Welcome to Turkey, welcome to Great Britain. I'm sure some people in these countries will be sitting in front of the screen to watch this game early morning, and a special welcome to Christoph as well, being able to get up early and watching this game with us. So we have the starting five ready for Manchester Revolution. We will start with number 2, Robin Love; 4, Tyler Baines; 18, Hanley Kavanagh; 26, Martin Edwards; and 32, Laurie Williams. On the side of Gaziantep, there is number 4, Malik Aydinli; number 7, Mehmet Payam; number 9, Denis Achar; number 11, Samet Toptaş; and number 30, Mustafa Muhutinoglu. Mustafa Muhutinoglu himself, he's currently the top scorer of this tournament, scoring 30 points in his first game and 20 points in the second. Scoring or shooting an incredible percentage, 82% first game, 76% second game, so his scoring, his hand is hot. He is a very good tournament at the moment. On the side of Manchester Revolution, they were struggling a bit in the second game with the scoring. The percentage was quite low. We had players like Martin Edwards, he scored 18 points but only 9 out of 24, and Henley Kavanagh not with a good performance, scoring 0 out of 7, 1 point from the free throw line. So I'm sure he will be motivated to show his potential. He certainly has on today's game. So it will be a challenge for Manchester. They will have to fight the scoring abilities of the Turkish team, which are also supported by quite tall team, tall players, tall shooters. So that's a difficult challenge for Manchester, but they are ready to face it. It seems like in this tournament it will be a fight between 3 teams for the second position. The 2 British teams and the home team, Pilatus Dragons. The Dragons have beaten Manchester, Manchester have beaten the Titans, and the Titans will play the Pilatus Dragons right after this game at 11:15. We will see in this fight of 3 what's going on. But Manchester still has the chance to play Gaziantep now, and they have the chance to get extra points in that battle of 3, and sure try to get that. While the teams get ready for last preparations, I'll quickly explain you the format of the European Cup. There's different levels of cups. They have qualification rounds and then final rounds. Sometimes you can, if you in the qualification round don't reach the first place, you have a chance to then compete in the final of the lower level, which is the case here as well. So we have the Champions Cup, we have the EuroCup 1, then we have the EuroCup 2, which one group is here in Notville and the other in Padua, Italy, EuroCup 3 and EuroCup qualification tournament. The EuroCup 2 first place here in Notville will qualify for the final in Murcia, Spain, and as I said, the second placed team will have the right to participate in the EuroCup 3 final, which will happen in Yalova, Turkey. So we can understand the motivation of Gaziantep to travel to Murcia. So they want to get the first place. We see here coach Muharrem Karakafa preparing his team for this challenge. They will play in red colors, Gaziantep, and Manchester Revolution will play in yellow. Day 2 of this intense 2 days. Both teams played 2 games yesterday. They will play 2 games today. So it's an intense weekend. And the depth of your bench can be important.
Let me tell you about the starting.
Certainly another advantage there also for the team of Gaziantep with a deep bench. So all cards in their favor. But the game has to be played, and we will see. That's the nice thing about sport, always everything is possible.
Number 7, Mehmet Ayem. Number 9, Deniz Açar. 11, Samet Toktaş. And number 30, top scorer so far, Mustafa.
We are ready, but still a little bit of problems with the technique. It's quite a lot of technique that is included here. You might not see it from home, but there's 2 big screens also in this gym. Very well equipped. This gym here for competitive basketball.
Ready to play.
And all the technology has to be set and ready. You can also follow the stats for this game if you like to on the IWBF website. You find the link for all these games. You can see the stats and follow the game also on that side. Now everything seems to be ready. A lot of handshaking again. So here we go with the jump ball. It's Mustafa Muhutinoglu against Henley Kavanagh. That's the 2 players I was talking of before the game. So the rivalry starts already at the jump ball. And it goes, it would have gone to Manchester, but they couldn't catch the ball, so it's the first ball for Gaziantep. Slight advantage, the possession arrow now is in the direction of the game for Manchester, so next time the ball is out, it will be theirs. Start with Açar to Toptaş. Toptaş for 3. Starts with a 3-point shot. Quite a start to the game to start with a miss, because 3-point shots are not that easy in wheelchair basketball. So it's quite a courageous start to this game. Start for Manchester is better. Tyler Baines here gets fouled. So they can start with free throws, a bit easier than 3-point shots. What's the result, Sting? First shot, not in. Muhutinoglu tries it with speed, and there was a foul. Off the ball somewhere, a holding foul. It's for Deniz Açar, offensive foul. No, sorry, Tyler Baines. Açar had the foul before. That was Tyler Baines' foul against Manchester Revolution. Açar on the ball here. Muhutinoglu with his first shot and his first miss. That's a promising start for Manchester Revolution. All the strengths of the Turkish team do not come out yet. Good shooting percentage. Luo fouls Edwards for 3. Gets his own rebound. Another shot. Too short again. Laurie Williams is there for the rebound, but doesn't get it. There was a bit slight height difference as well. Muhutinoglu. Another spin. Toptaş. bit closer now, but he passes Mutinoglu, found the way on the basket. He gets fouled. I guess that's Tyler Baines' second foul already. Yes, he's already on 2 fouls. That will not make the job easier for Manchester. They do not have so many options on the bench, especially players with higher points. At least we've not seen them in this tournament. Not a lot of changes. The Manchester Revolution played with 5-6 players so far, so they do not change a lot. And we have the first basket in this game. Edwards and Kavanagh. Changes the side. Tyler Baines now for a 2-point shot. A little bit too short as well. Slow start for Manchester. Toptash, close to the basket. Uses his height, and that's their first 2-point score. First basket out of the game. Robin Love. Tyler Baines. Another foul. Quite some intensity away from the ball. No, that was something with the clock. No foul. But ball remains yellow. Edwards, Kavanagh, too long. Toptash and Mutinoglu again in the paint, open. That was too easy for him to get in, but he was passing Tyler Baines and he could not risk a foul anymore. So we see here the limitation already. He wasn't able to invest more to risk another foul. 2 is already too much or enough for the first half, let's say. So he has to stay clean for the rest of the first half. Robin Love there on the ball. Kavanagh, Edwards. And that one's in. That's the first basket for Manchester, and that was an important one, I tell you. Edwards had a great first game here, scoring 19 points, 9 assists, 12 rebounds. Then in his second game, the scoring was fine, 18 points, but he used a bit too much. He needed too many shots for that. Still had 15 rebounds, so also good performance from Edwards' side. And there is another foul. So far, they try to challenge the tall Turkish players, but pay too much with fouls at the moment. So that was Martin Edwards' first foul as well. Normally, 1 foul per quarter is more or less fine. So already Edwards has to make sure he doesn't get too many fouls too early. We have already 3 team fouls after 3 minutes, so that's a bit much investment on that side. Tyler Baines, Edwards. It's difficult against tall Toptash to get open. Robin Love. Nice shot from Robin Love. She had 2 great games in the first 2 games. I often thought she could even have taken more shots. She's got a good touch. She's got 10 points and 12 points and 8 assists in the first game. So she does a really good job there for the Revolution. Rebound, Laurie Williams. Good hands. Under pressure, stays cool. Nice pass, well done. 3 against 2. Tyler Baines, open shot. Come on, take it. Don't wait too long. That's in. It's in. 6-7. They're in the game. Manchester Revolution is in the game, and they need a revolution today, if we could call that, against the favorites from Gaziantep. Toptaş. Muhutinoglu. Is he in the position to shoot? He is, and he scores. Even if the chair is not absolutely directed the way he wants it, or he's used to, but he can still score. His hand is still smooth. Nice shooting touch here from Muhutinoglu. Edwards to Williams. Not enough time, but she scores anyway. Well done. Well done, Laurie Williams. Also had a very good first game with 7 points. Lots of also important actions on the setting screens and getting rebounds. Oi, Malik Aydinli. We've seen that a lot. Scoring under the basket. He's rolling off the screen really well and gets a lot of easy baskets, and he's able to shoot quick to avoid the blocking tall player. Edwards for three. Too short. But he's got the ball again. Tyler Baines. Good fake. Well done. Laurie Williams again with the rebound. Good job. Edwards. Open for the shot. A little bit too short. And a quick transition by Gaziantep. And Aydinli. 10 points each game so far. And he's at 4 already at this game as well. Tyler Baines. Need to score now. Had to be the quiet minute. And there he is. The basket from Tyler Baines. Nice shot. They're still on it. It's that team that gives Gaziantep the biggest challenge so far. Muhutinoglu behind the screen of Bayam. Changes side, Toptaş. Could move in. Puts it in. Another 2 points. That was another good pick and roll situation, screen situation. And Manchester could not concentrate on Toptaş only because Aydinli would have rolled in. So it's not easy to defend, but they have to try. Edwards, Love wide open, but Williams even more open. Unfortunately, the pass was not perfect, so he got out of balance, which is not that easy for a 2.5 player. When you're off balance, you have to use your hands to get back into position. So catching the ball, getting into position, stopping the chair, it's a lot to do for just two hands. Edwards, nice shot. Oh, that one was in, come on. In and out. Achar, nice pass inside to Muhutinoglu, no problem for him. It's impressive to see his skills, the skills he has in his hands, Muhutinoglu, how easily he catches balls and throws them. All looks very balanced and smooth. Baines wide open. That's a one to score. You don't see that in the Turkish team. You almost never see a miss that you think that you should have scored that one. Muhutinoglu, there he is again. Oh, that is one of those. But he's under pressure and still gets the score. That's 10-19, so time for a timeout. Manchester Revolution, first timeout. Coach Dan Johnson, he has to talk to the team and try to get them on a better route. Score so far, Muhutinoglu already has 11 points. We have Toptaş with 4 and Aydinli with 4. That's the 19 points on the side of Gaziantep. The 10 points of Manchester are Baines with 4, and then 2 points for Love, Edwards, and Williams. So, good game by Manchester Revolution so far. It's the efficiency that is the difference for the moment. We have only 35% scoring on the Manchester side and 53% on Gaziantep side, which is not normal for them. They usually have more than 60-70%, or at least they had in this tournament more than 60-70%. So 53 is quite low. So the defense of Manchester is working fine. But if you have the chances against this team, you have to score. That's easy for me to say that. It's a bit more difficult to do it on the field of play. Both teams come back with the same 5. Kavanagh to Love. Edwards gets a screen from Baines. Laurie Williams also working there. She's open now, taking the shot. A bit to the right. Top toss. Oh, that pass was a little bit too long. And it's Manchester ball. Now, it's important on which side you do the inbounds pass, I think. Robin Love. Turkish defense a bit more aggressive now. Edwards. Seems like they're not happy with the result. That's why they put a bit more pressure on the defense. And Manchester not really finding a way to get through for the moment. Top touch with Aydinli in the screen. Achar found a way. Oh, Edwards with a nice block. Muhutinoglu rebound. Overthrown. And Love with the ball. Quick pass to Baines. Very good pass again. Another assist if he scores. And he does. 12-19. We're coming back. So it looks like Gaziantep doesn't like the early morning too much. But Achar proves the opposite. Dennis Achar with his first basket in this game. Robin Love, long pass again to Baines. A 3-on-2 if they play quick. Not really using it. Laurie Williams can now set the screen for Baines. He has time for a good shot. Takes a bit too much time, but at least they get a foul. And it's the foul by number 9, Dennis Achar. It's his second foul as well. A bit less of a problem for the Turkish team. They have a wider bench. They can find a replacement. Baines for 2, under pressure, so he passes back to Edwards. Yeah, he's got long arms there, Top Tosh. It's not easy to shoot against him. And even though it's going into the right direction for Gaziantep, coach Muharrem Karakafa takes his first timeout as well. 17 seconds before the end of the first quarter. He probably just wanted to take it. He still had it, so why not use it? If we have a look at the statistics, then apart from the percentage, both teams had 17 shots so far. Manchester scored 6 times, Gaziantep scored 9 times. That's more or less the difference. You add 3 free throws and then you have it. The rest of the stats quite the same, quite even. So Manchester is definitely in the game. They have a chance here. It's all about scoring. Both teams come back, same 5 players. Toptash finds Muhutinoglu. Not an ideal position. Well defended by Revolution. Still not enough time to score another basket. So we go to halftime with the score of 12-21. And we will be back here in a minute.
Manchester Revolution 12. Gaziantep Sport Club 21.
Not doing any changes so far. For me, that's an indication that they are still a bit afraid. They are not sure about the game going into the right direction. So they're trying to avoid everything. Edwards for 2. Doesn't shoot, pass inside to Kavanagh, and that's an important basket for him. Henley Kavanagh didn't score at the last game, just one free throw, and now here he scores his, I think, second shot of this game. Important for him, important for Manchester. Toptash on the side of Aydinli, as always. Aydinli open again inside, doesn't roll. Muhutinoglu usually has the screen of Payam. Pass inside, no good. Yes, Revolution, they bring their hearts on the court. Robin Love to Kavanagh. He found his touch, and that's important. Great shot, Henley Kavanagh. It's only 5 points. It's important now to defend Muhutinoglu. Oh, Edwards had to help. Muhutinoglu used that quickly and got his 2 points. Same situation. They have Baines and Edwards playing the 2 against 2 against the big guys. And the other 3 have to fight against the Turkish pressure defense to be able to change side, which is not easy for them. Only 4 seconds left. Kavanagh, nice touch. Yes, he's in the game. He is on fire. Aydinli doesn't get the shot for once, but he gets the rebound. Toptash, he's already quite close. That was an easy shot for him. Williams under pressure. And Muhutinoglu with the steal. 4 against 3. Finds Achar inside. Toptash in a good shooting position, but misses that one. There we go. 3-2 if we're quick enough, or 4-3. Baines finds Kavanagh. It's not an easy one. Had to catch and shoot with one hand. That one is easier for Toptash, and he scores. Yes, time for a timeout. Momentum has to change. It was a good phase by Revolution, but then they got into trouble. The defense of Gaziantep is not that easy. They put quite some pressure on. In the back, it's a 2 against 2, which can be difficult for a defending team because there's a lot of space for the offense, but it's the 2 tall guys, Toptash and Muhutinoglu, so with their long arms they can defend the 2 against 2. And the other 3, they do not really have the advantage of wheelchair skills, so it's not that easy for them to change the side, which will then result in not enough time left, the shot clock running down, leaving them a few seconds to finish 5 against 5. So quite a good choice of coach Muharrem Karakafa, the Gaziantep coach, with clever decision here about the defensive tactics. See if Manchester can find a better solution to do it. Might be swapping players. Might be Kavanagh playing at the front and either Baines or Edwards helping out the 3, bringing the ball forward. We will see. And what a surprise, no changes, still the same players on the field of play. We have the same figures in the chess game and also still the same tactics of Manchester, how to fight against the press defense. Well done here. They have 4 against 3. Kavanagh open. It takes too long till the ball is settled in their hands and they're ready to shoot. That's a bit long. If they would be able to catch the ball in a balanced position and shoot quicker, it would be easier to score. Toptash. Muhutinoglu. Of course, it's easier to do so if you are tall. So no problem for Toptash. And he scores. Baines. Again, this 2 against 2 here. So they're setting a screen again while the other 3 have to work only to switch sides. Baines, middle distance shot, too short. They're not really finding a way here, and Gaziantep coach Muharrem Karakafa has found the trick to stop Revolution. Muhutinoglu, 15 points for him already. They have 4 players at the front now. Kavanagh still fighting his lonely fight, trying to get on the other side as well. Robin Love, nice pass. Baines, too much pressure. Laurie Williams is completely open on the other side. They don't find her. Edwards. Challenging. They have to find a way. They've already had their timeouts, so there's no opportunity for Coach Dan Johnson to take his team and discuss the options. So when he doesn't have the tool of a timeout, he has the tool of substitution, and we will see that in a minute. Kylie English is getting ready. On the other side, Achar finds Aydinli under the basket. Muhutinoglu, easy score for him. Baines. Edwards. Love. Edwards again. Defended by the two big guys. Yes, it's a good idea to swap to the other side. Kavanagh. He scores. That's the weapon to be found in this offense. Both tall players were defending on the same side. Achar behind the screen of Bayam for once. Edwards with good defense. Unfortunately, the ball doesn't drop on the right side.
Substitution of the English team.
And there she is, Kaylee English replacing Laurie Williams.
Going on the court, he takes the place of Laurie Williams.
There's also a slight change in defense. Now Tyler Baines defending the middle. And Kaylee English is on the side with Kavanagh. A three-point shot by Toptash. He tried that at the very beginning of the game. Now he scored. So we already have 16 points difference. The job doesn't get easier for Manchester. Edwards had to take the shot. Toptash for another three. No. Maybe now. Yes, it is. Boom shakalaka. That's it. 20-39. That's kind of like the neck breaker in this game. Edwards seeing a hole, cannot make profit of it. Still would have the shot, but it's the two tall guys again on one side. And the offense is too passive there. The other three not doing anything, just standing and waiting. Of course, they have to fight a lot already in each offense just to be able to go from A to B. But they have to create something because there would be options against the smaller guys of the Turkish team. There you can find options, but if you're just passive waiting against the two tall guys, not easy, but they score here. Edwards and Baines, good cooperation.
Tyler Baines for two.
They also try to take men out now. Trying to keep Kavanagh out to create a 5 against 4 situation. Achar will be coming into the picture. Yes, he does. Creates a hole, and Muhotinoglu in a good shooting position. 41-22. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Edwards in the one-on-one against Toptash. Doesn't get into the position he wanted. Could have risked a bit more. I guess he would have created a foul from Toptash because he was off balance. Kavanagh, 1 second left, shoot it. Had to shoot quickly. Oh, nice rebound. Baines, another one. Gets another one. Ah. And Kavanagh with the rebound and difficult shot. Edwards, yes, that was a continued fighting by the Revolution. Finally scored the basket that they wanted so much. Toptash to Aydinli, we know this play as well. And Aydinli not as sure as he was in the last games. Kavanagh defending Achar, rebound Edwards. Quick pass to Baines, that was a good pass. And score. Baines. And Muharrem Karakafa is not happy with his team. He's not happy, that's why he took this timeout. 45 seconds before the end again. That's just a punishment timeout telling the team that he's not happy with the last 3 actions, because in general the tactical situation is fine, everything's going his way, the way he planned it. Not absolutely the way Manchester Revolution planned it, but it was a difficult task from the beginning. The Pilatus Dragons lost 83-57 against this team. That's a 26 points difference. So they are the best team here in Knotville at this tournament. Here, Gaziantep. They have one game to come. This afternoon at 3:45, they play the London Titans, the second UK team. We have a change in the Turkish squad now. Achar has left the court and is replaced by Selim Sayak, number 15. He will do the inbounds pass right away. Still the same five on side of Revolution. Top touch for three. No, strikes. Sayak to top touch again. Good defense. Muhutinoglu doesn't find the spot. Ooh. Ooh. What a shot. Top touch. Samet top touch. There was nothing going on, so he thought, I'll just throw it. And he has 18 points at the moment as well. 19 for Muhutinoglu. That's the two top scorers. Baines, Edwards. Where's the bench? Nobody telling them that the time's running out. So that was a bit unorganized, but that's it for this first half. 26-43. It's a big difference. It needs a boost now, a revolution. We want the revolution in the second half. See you in 15 minutes back here in Knotville at the Paraplegic Center.
Let me give the scores of the first half time for Manchester Revolution. Robin Hall, 2 points. Ryan Baines, 10 points. Ben Bacon, 8 points. Martin Edwards, 4 points. And Rory Williams, 2
Welcome back to the second half. Welcome back to the second half in Notville Paraplegic Center. Here, Gaziantep is leading 43-26 against Manchester Revolution. And the ball is red to start with. We have original starting fives on both sides for this second half. It's Toptash on the ball. Aydinli setting the screen for him. Muhutinoglu, Payam and Achar on side of Gaziantep. For Manchester, Edwards on the ball. Kavanagh, Laurie Williams, Robin Love and Tyler Baines. Kavanagh scores another one. I can see a slight tactical change here in the offense of Manchester. We'll come to it later. We'll see it again, I'm sure. While Toptash is here on the ball. Swapping sides to Archar. Middle distance shot. No good. Rebound Kavanagh. Baines. Edwards. Baines, and he scores. Good start. Muhutinoglu under pressure from Love. Toptash in the paint. He's tall enough to score that easily. We see the change now. It's Edwards with Kavanagh now against the pressure in the front. It used to be Edwards and Baines, but Baines is now in the back helping out. Edwards with two more important points. But Baines is helping out Laurie Williams and Robin Love to get to the front against the Turkish press defense. Aydinli with two more points. It's definitely worth an idea. Baines being a very good racer, good with his chair. He's giving more opportunities to play 3 against 3. Being able to swap the side easier. Baines open. Not open enough. There was pressure from Achar in the back. Kavanagh. That was a difficult one, had to shoot with one hand, and he gets the foul. Is that Muhutinoglu? Yes, that's Muhutinoglu with his first foul. Remember, we had early foul trouble by Tyler Baines, 2 fouls already in the first 3 minutes, but he stayed clean for the rest so far. He's still at 2 fouls, so he got out of that difficult situation. Kavanagh, that one's in.
Henry Kavanagh against the first.
And the second one is, almost getting out again, but it's in. 2 points, Kavanagh. Muhutinoglu in the paint. Overthrown, but there was a foul. There was a foul. It's Edwards, I think.
The foul is on
Martin Edwards, that's his second.
Team foul. 2 shots for Mustafa Muhutinoglu. Getting the first in. Getting the second.
2 points, Muhutinoglu. Edwards would have been open. Didn't want to shoot too early. Baines is in a good position as well. Well done. That's an offensive foul. Ideally, it's his first. We started -17, we are now at -15. Edwards behind Kavanagh in the shield, gets the rebound position. That rebound a bit too long. He was ready. Ideally, he's quick. He doesn't need a lot of time, and he scores. Robin Love on the ball. We haven't seen her enough in this game, Robin Love. She only took one shot, and that one was in. So good performance from her side, but she's challenged a lot with just being able to change from A to B. Top touch. Finds Achar. Double screen for Achar. Still not a lot of space. Love, quick hand out there. Well done by Robin Love. Edwards against Aydinli. He's quick, but not tall enough. Spin. He didn't really get to the position he would have had to against Aydinli. Didn't risk anything. He would have been almost at the front, so he could have tried to get closer to the basket. Laurie Williams there. Bothers Achar. Cannot catch the ball. Mutinoglu. Top touch. Gets challenged by Edwards. Some emotions in the game now. That can only be an advantage for Manchester Revolution. We need emotions here if they want to come back. Mutinoglu, spin, long pass, no, shot. That shot clock was running out. Didn't even see that. Well defended, Revolution. That was a really good defense now. Edwards finds Kavanagh. Baines, Edwards. Nice shot. He's a bit too much talk to the ref now. Too late in defense now, Edwards. Now he has to find his way in. But Muhutinoglu is already there. Another 2 points from the paint. Pressure, they have to get the ball over. Yes, that was 8 seconds. 8-second violation. Paya managed to block Kavanagh, and there was nobody ready to support Edwards on the other side. Achar finds Payam under the basket. Good defense by Edwards. And foul 4. Is that for Payam? Yes. Payam with the foul is the first personal foul for Mehmet Payam. Robin Love. Lucky situation here. Edwards, Baines was blocked, but Edwards got the ball. Kind of a rebound. Kavanagh, open. Pushed, no? Shot was too long. Achar. Top touch. Lovely middle distance shot. And Dan Johnson wants to talk to his team. Timeout, Manchester Revolution. So we started at 18 points different, 17 points, sorry, 17 points different into this quarter. We are now at 19, so the score is frozen. Gaziantep still playing with the top 5 players. So that shows that they haven't already wrapped this game. It's not packed in the bag. It's still open. We still have 2 minutes 54 remaining in this quarter. Gaziantep has worked their way up now to 60%. Shooting, Manchester 42%. We have seen a tactical change also in the press offense of Manchester, with swapping positions for Kavanagh and Baines. Couldn't profit from it so far. In my opinion, Robin Love still doesn't get enough shots in this game. She only got 1 shot. She scored that one. She had good shooting percentages in the last games as well. But again, the challenge is she has to work so much to get from A to B that she doesn't have the energy to get involved in the game too much. Edwards with 2 more nice points.
Get from A to B, that she doesn't have the energy to get.
Muhutinoglu finds Payam. Had to do a spin, and then it was too late. The defense was there. Edwards to Love. Gets a block from Kavanagh. Edwards, ooh, that was not a good pass, but Edwards can spin around and get it. Edwards finds Love. Back to Edwards. And there's a foul. Payam. Mehmet Payam, it's his second. The team's 4th. 2 minutes left. 1 minute 59 exactly in this 3rd quarter. Edwards, too much to the right. And we have a foul. It's Toptash. Yes, Samet Toptash. It's his 2nd foul. And that's team fouls now. 2 shots for Martin Edwards.
Martin Edwards goes on.
It's tricky the way he shoots, huh? Takes the ball up and then down a bit again. Very dangerous for the other players to go in early. See here, up and up. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that's legal, but the refs are not calling anything for the moment. Achar Muhutinoglu. He has a long arm. Doesn't score, gets the rebound. 2nd chance points, important as well. The Turkish team still with a 3/4 court press, which is still quite effective. But they get to the front now. All 5. Baines open in the paint. Takes his time, takes a good shot and scores. We're still at, 15 now. 15 points difference. Soon heading into the last minute of this 3rd quarter. Oh, Toptash, hard hit. And Aydinli scores again. 10 points now for Malik Aydinli. He's doing a very good game as well, again. Edwards for 2. Muhutinoglu is in the paint again. This time he stopped with a foul. It's Martin Edwards' 3rd foul. It's wrong on the scoring board. They gave it to Baines, but it was clearly Martin Edwards' foul. Nobody realized it. So what is on the paper is official. Top touch. Achar. I only hope that the team of Revolution will see it, that the foul went to Baines and not to Edwards, which is not correct. But it's valid for the moment. So that's it with the 3rd quarter. Minus 15, 46-61. The deficit was cut down a little bit, but unfortunately not enough. We will come back in a minute.
Unsere Livestream-Partner, weil alle Matches von dieser EuroCup-Qualifikation werden live im Internet übertragen. www.pilatusdragons.ch TFP, Thomas Lühn-Partner, das ist unser Staff-Shirt-Supporter. Und unsere Medienpartner, das sind die Leute von der Woche. Herzlichen Dank.
Heading into the last quarter of this first game of Game 2. Point situation on the side of Gaziantep. We have Aydinli 10 points, Achar 2, Toptash 24, Muhutinoglu 25. That's it. And on the side of Manchester Revolution is Robin Love, 2 points. She still didn't miss a shot yet. Tyler Baines 10, Kavanagh 12, Edwards 12, Williams 2. And also impressive number, Edwards has already 10 assists, Martin Edwards. Mustafa Muhutinoglu is top rebounder so far with 11 rebounds. Edwards behind the screen of Kavanagh, Robin Love. Kavanagh in the paint. Scores this one. Very good game also from Henley Kavanagh. Remember, he didn't score. 0 out of 7. He scored 1 point from the free throw line in the last game. And today he is at 5 from 11, so it's a good percentage. 6 from 12, I think the stats is a bit behind. Good defense. Baines, 2 more points. We're down to 11. Let the revolution start. Toptash finds Aydinli under pressure. Williams put a little bit too much pressure on it. This time, it's her first foul. So she still has some room for defense like that. Toptosh finds Ideally again. Under pressure from Kavanagh, but still scores. No problem to bring the ball forward, but more problem to get the players forward. That was a foul by Mehmet Payam, trying to block Robin Love, and it's his third foul.
First team foul.
Edwards finds Love. That's her first miss. It's only her second shot in this game. That's not a lot to really get on fire. Toptosh finds Mutinoglu, is well placed in the paint already, and that is a foul for
Martin Edwards, fourth personal, second team foul.
It's a foul on Martin Edwards. Now they can be glad that the foul before was written to Tyler Baines, because they both have 3 now. It's much better than 4 for Edwards and 2 for Baines. 3 fouls Baines, 3 fouls Edwards. It's corrected now. Obviously on the score sheet was correct. But still Tyler, corrected as well. Tyler Baines now 2 fouls and Martin Edwards 4 fouls. So it's his 4th foul. He's a little bit in trouble now. He has to play for 8 minutes 16 without any fouls. It looked like coming back a bit, but of course that Gaziantep found another gear and they managed to react on the revolution. Tyler Baines. That's the one you have to score. It's Gaziantep ball. Again, it's those little shots that it's 4 or 5 times that you think that you have to score that one. If you score 4 or 5 more, then the score is tight. That's the difference here in this game. Both teams doing a good job. It's just a few little easy shots that you have to score. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul, Mustafa Mutinoglu.
Mutinoglu was not leaving any space here for Laurie Williams. Edwards. Shot is a bit too late. Could have been a bit earlier. Then Baines would have had a better rebound position. And they only took the shot when the Turkish defense was back already as well. So he waited too long with the decision. Still, we have the full court defense or 3/4 court defense of Gaziantep. Edwards behind the block of Baines, finds Kavanagh. That's another one of those that you say you have to score. Toptosh finds Achar, finds, nice block from Kavanagh. He blocked ideally here. Mutinoglu finds Toptosh. A bit block situation here. Shot clock running out. Kavanagh, important rebound, and he gets the foul from Payam, and that's his 4th foul as well. Mehmet Payam, 4 fouls.
4th personal, 13th foul.
Tyler Baines wide open, well played here. Still both teams playing with their starting five. We had 2 short substitutions. 6 players played only so far in both teams. Achar, he had a few minutes on the bench and scores here now. As well as Laurie Williams was replaced for a few minutes. Kylie English took her place. Laurie Williams here on the ball, Edwards. Nice move by Kavanagh. Wonderful pass, well played. Tyler Baines with his next 2 points. He's now at 24, Tyler Baines. But top scorer in this game is him, Muhutinoglu, 28. Oh, finds Aydinli, nice pass. Really well played by Mustafa Muhutinoglu. 16 points, 5 minutes to go. Baines in the paint. A little bit too much to the right. To the left, sorry, to the left. Doesn't matter, it's no good anyway. Achar wide open. He scores. Achar with 4 points now. 6 points, sorry.
He scores.
And we have a timeout taken by Gaziantep. It's 16, 18 points. 4 minutes 42 before the end of this game. Will we see substitutions now, or a team still holding on to the same strategy? In the meantime, we have 47% shooting Manchester, 59% shooting Gaziantep. So Manchester even took more shots, 54 shots, 52 shots from Gaziantep, but they managed to score 31 of those. And Manchester only 25. That is the main difference in this game. We also have a slight rebound advantage for Gaziantep, which is a bit understandable. If you miss more shots, the other team gets more defensive rebounds. The rest, quite even more turnovers here on the side of Gaziantep. 8 turnovers, that's how we get 2 more shots for Manchester Revolution. And we don't see any changes. Still, same 5 back on the court. Some discussions about the improvement of wheelchairs, I guess, while the game's already started. Now they've realized it. They're going to play in the next game. Still sitting in the same place, the 2. Toptash and Kavanagh. Edwards with the miss. Achar is open in the paint. Cannot score, but Aydinli's there with the rebound and the second chance point. Robin Love pushing the ball forward. Setting a screen for Edwards. Baines open, Kavanagh in a good position. In and out. Toptash gets a screen from Aydinli, a roll, but he finds Achar. Aydinli is found with an indirect pass. Aydinli now at 10 points as well. 16 points already. Baines. Oh, offensive foul. Does it count? Basket. No good.
Basket, offensive foul on Tyler Baines, third personal, 13 foul.
I would have said the shot was before the touch, because if you touch, you get off balance, you cannot score anymore. We have a substitution in the squad of Manchester Revolution, new on the field of play. I cannot read the bib number, sorry. It's impossible to see. It is number 88, Daniel Sacker. It's his first appearance here in this tournament. Baines in 1-1, under pressure, keeps the ball, gives space to Edwards. Baines, Kavanagh. Nice move, but missed a shot. Saker with the rebound. Love. Kavanagh gets another chance, and that one's in. Payam gets fouled, not called. Scored anyway, doesn't matter. 2 minutes left in this game.
Gets fouled, not called.
The meal is eaten. The door is closed. The game is over. Gaziantep will win this game. Manchester will remain at 2 points. One victory against the London Titans. They have a good chance to get a second win in this tournament. Manchester Revolution playing their second game at 1:30 Central European time. So if you want to watch from the UK, it's an hour earlier. Manchester Revolution, they will play the only friends, the Dutch team. They have no win so far, the only friends. So that's a good chance as well for Manchester Revolution to get to 4 points.
Substitution.
Ghazi Shahir Gaziantep on the other side. They remain unbeaten in this tournament. They will play their last game at 3:45 against the other UK team, against the London Titans. Interesting for the UK people to see this game as well. 3:45. Gaziantep will be challenged for the last time. The fourth team will try to get a win in this against the favorite of this tournament here. The next game we will see is already the Titans as well. It's the London Titans against the host team Pilatus Dragons. This is a very important game, deciding about who will be positioned second. Manchester Revolution still have a chance for that second place if the Titans win, and if the Titans win not too high but not too low. I will calculate the points between the games to see how much it will take. But it's still possible if the Titans win against Dragons, then we will have 3 teams with the same score, and then it's interesting to see a round or a battle of 3. Everything's still open for Manchester, so nothing lost for the moment. We will go into the last minute in 6 seconds. We saw substitutions as well on the side of Gaziantep. There is Mustafa Shahin, number 35, and Büzra Kaygin, number 16, which are now in the field of play for Muhutinoglu and Toptash. And also Serdar Saglam is on the field of play, and Mehmet Payam is on the bench now. Sakar with an aggressive defense here. Saker, sorry. Daniel Saker didn't get many chances to pronounce his name so far. He's playing his first few minutes in this tournament. Nice playing by Baines and Edwards. 2 more points. I do not understand why they still try to play each single second. This game is eaten, it's done, it's finished. Just finish it, get recovered. You have 1 more game to go. Shaglam against Kavanagh, doesn't win the duel, passes out. And a 3-point shot by Shahin, missed. That's it, end of the game, 62-84. Gaziantep remains unbeaten. We will have the next game at 11:15, London Titans against the Pilatus Dragons. See you then.
Edwards. 2 more points.